Hey, welcome back. City of Plano looking ahead with its just approved Plano Tomorrow plan in spite of some vocal opposition. Good morning to the mayor, Harry LaRoseliere. So you heard about 4 times as many people step up to the podium last night and say, I don't like this plan, as you did saying, this is terrific.
Yes, and so this process in preparing this plan was 2 years in the making. And over that time, we listened to over 4,000 citizens that provide their input. So this was really a broad plan that we took a lot of input from, and we set a vision for our city.
Which is supposed to guide the city and its development for the next 20 years or so. A lot of people were concerned, saying they looked at the words in the plan, high density housing, and they said, apartments. We don't want apartments. We want houses, which is what Plano is all about, single family homes.
Right, and the plan really states that the preferred mode of housing and residence for Plano is a single family detached. So the character of our suburban nature of our city does not change. We knew 10, 15, 20 years ago there were going to be pockets of mixed use or density or urban living, as we call it, live, work, and play environments. And we see that in the Legacy area, we have it in the downtown area. And that's really what this plan addresses, is the mix and diversity of housing throughout the whole city in general.
There is, you look at those big tracts of land over there in where Toyota's going in, and FedEx office, and Liberty Mutual, and you say, wow, look at all that land. And yet the fact is that there's not a lot of land left for residential development in Plano. Thus, you got to be really careful about what goes where.
Yeah, we're going to be smart in terms of how we develop. We're a regional leader, and we're going to remain that way because we've set a plan, we execute it. And so there's only about 7% of undeveloped land left in all of Plano. We're going to be very judicious and prudent in terms of right mix of housing, office, retail, etc.
But there are some aging infrastructure, aging homes. There are homes from the boom days in Plano that are now 50 years old, 40 or 50 years old. What happens to those neighborhoods? The challenge is not turning your backs on those neighborhoods in favor of the new development.
So Tim, I like to call it maturing, not aging. How's that? And
so we're
mature now. We're not aging. We're just more mature. Really, that really speaks to redevelopment, and the Plano Tomorrow plan really addresses the city that we want to be in the future, and looking at redevelopment and looking at being smart and having a plan. The difference between Plano and most cities is that we set a plan out 30 years ago. The last time we did our comprehensive plan 30 years ago, and we've executed it. We're pretty much right where we anticipated we wanted to be. And so now for the next 20 years, 30 years, we set a plan out that we're going to remain a vibrant city, we're going to remain safe, we're going to offer educational, recreational, cultural opportunities for our citizens, and the plan addresses all that encompassed within it.
All right, thank you so much, and good luck in the future, the next 20 years.
Thank you.
You might be mayor for life.
Maybe not.
No.